Without them, there would be no reason why. Welcome to the factories of sound, where consumer voices all come around. Their experiences shake the ground.
Good morning, good people. Good morning. How you guys doing? So today our guest has a little complications, so it will be a solo. Sorry guys, that's what happened in lives. So I'm gonna put the link over here, and if any one of you guys are awake, an address I want to join and talk about cigars, be my guest. Let me copy in the comment the link. And there we go. If somebody wants to, you're more than welcome to jump. That is the link right in there. Just click on it. And you should be able to jump. So anyways, happy Monday, happy Monday. The first Monday of August, I believe, right? Yeah, it's the 3rd. So how's everyone? Good? Let's start, of course, with the cigarette first, little by little. What's going on, Hayes Gray? What's going on, bro? So, like I was saying, Gabe Hologram, poor guy, has been vomiting since 2 o'clock in the morning, so cannot make it. But it's okay. Hopefully, he's feeling better. And if somebody wants to jump, click the link over there, or copy and paste. I don't know how this works because I never did it before. And go for it. Otherwise, you're gonna listen to me just talking bullshit for 1 hour. So up to you guys. Let me see how I can make this a little bigger, if I can, or I cannot. Or what the hell is going on? Let's leave it like that. So, what's up, Blacks? It's early for you, man. It's what? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. What up, Steve? What you said? Still recovering. Let me see. I'm by myself, so I have to read everything over here. Okay. Morning to you guys. So, with no guess, I guess I will just talk bullshit, So, what's going on? You guys have any questions or whatever, put in the comments. So far, because I'm over here, I only can see whatever is in YouTube. Let me try to go on my phone and see what is in the other ones. If you want live, I don't even know if you want live. You want live in Instagram? What are they? Yeah, it is live in Instagram. Yes, it is. Perfect. Hola, amigo. What's going on, man? It's a solo. Poor Gabe is sick. So, what up, Inet? How's everyone doing? So, any questions that you guys have, or I just shoot the shit because it's 11 people watching, and what you would tell me, what you want me to tell you is no guest today. It happens, and for the giveaway today is Happy Monday. Let me see if I can put it over here, and it will be yes, like so. Happy Monday. And for some reason, I see me very small. I don't understand why, but it is what it is. So, guys, any good thing this weekend that you guys did, that you're smart, that you want to share, or you just want to listen to me talking bullshit about cigars? It's up to you guys. But in the meantime, if somebody want to jump, I put the link over there. Let's see. Or you say a solo jump. Yeah, it's solo jump this morning. Yes, sir. In fact, I send you the how it's called, and you see if I have the link in your Instagram, just in case you want to jump. And if anyone else want to, go for it, my friends. Happy Monday. There you go. So let's talk, for instance, about what is going to happen this October 1st to the 3rd, which will be the TPA, Tobacco Products Association, Expo 2026 in Pensacola, Florida. I believe we are already 21 vendors, I believe. yeah, if I'm correct, it's 21 vendors. It's gonna be nice. Thursday the 1st, it will be just written meet, have some fun, have some drinks, have some food, and then Friday and Saturday will be the sales days. So you guys can go to TP.rocks/events, and it will tell you everything about it. What else I can tell you? Good morning. What's going on, Brand? Don't forget to put a happy Monday for the giveaway. Let's see. Let me be sure that it's working. Oh, yeah, it's 7 entrants. That's good. That's good. That's good. So the winner will have, because it's August 3rd, this will happen every first Monday of the month, because we don't have the cigars on hand until normally around the 15th, 16th. That's where people can pay between the 1st and the 15th. You know, somebody can pay the first week, somebody the second week, whatever is the deal. So whoever wins today, you guys can opt for last month, July package, which was 6 cigars, which I will be smoking one of them, which is the Don Olivan Ambassador 54. It's one very similar called the Don Olivan Maduro. Or in this month package, which it didn't arrive yet, probably will be about the 10th, I believe it will be here, and it will still to ship on the 16th. Obviously, the winner, it will happen before. What is over there? What's going on, Anthony? Yes, Chris, what's going on? Jump in if you want to. What else? What else? Comments over here. Man, doing the podcast by yourself is kind of... and Nesca should be a guess. There you go. Nesca is sleeping. My dog, she's talking about my dog. We get up early in the morning. We feed her at 6:30. And when Carrie's going to work and I'm getting ready to do this or normally go to work, she just go back to bed. So that's our dog. It's very hard life. Very hard life. What is over here? What is going on over here? Yeah, of course, now the computer wants to do whatever he wants. Oh, yeah, it was. He's great working with a call event. So, by the way, what happened, Rue? What happened? What happened to the fighter? I was starving and I went inside to eat, but I had the fights going on. And they told me that the guy lost that fight. Oh, well. It happens. It happens. So again, if somebody want to jump, that's the link. I don't know how to do whatever. So yes, we have to go over there and I don't know, copy and paste, I guess, in the comments. I know some people put it over there and they pin the comment. I need to do these things. So obviously, I don't know how to do that. I don't know if doing like so happens. I have no clue, guys. But anyways, no questions, no nothing. What's going on, guys? What's going on? So what you guys want to know about cigars? Thank you, Colin. We appreciate the support. There you go. These guys, they will not be able to join with us anyways because probably they're still naked and in bed, but it's okay. So how was your weekend, guys? Man, you guys listen even too tight today. What's going on? Almost 10 minutes in and nothing. What's going on? What's going on, guys? So I know that it's live in Instagram, but for some reason I cannot see it on my phone that I'm live in Instagram. So I cannot see the comments unless it's over here. Don't ask me why. No clue. But I believe it's in Instagram, in Panth page. Not sure, though. Not sure. So let's start with the cigar, like I said. Then we'll switch to the cigar. Let's see if any one of you guys who is dressed want to jump. Good. You just want to see my handsome face, drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes and cigars. So up to you. I made a mistake. He's talking about the fight. Mistakes happen, man. It happens to every fighter. You can be the best in the world and somebody will win that day. It's how it is and nothing you can do about it. So just work out for a nice save. There you go. There you go. Oh, it's Noom by you. Yeah, it's Noom. So guys, what else? What else? No questions? You want me to talk by myself? This. What kind of friends are these, man? What kind of friends? You want me to screen a movie or something? Or but anyways, so we talk about Pensacola. That's good. I know that a lot of people are going over there. It's gonna be nice. There's one guy that he said that he will be jumping yesterday, but we didn't see nothing. That guy probably. What you just said over there. This internet. No, it's not. You know, the internet is. This thing is kind of weird, because Tony, what's going on? Good morning, brother. So don't forget to put Happy Monday for the giveaway today. And again, you can choose last month, which is 6 cigars. This month is only 5 cigars. But of course, when it's 5 instead of 6, is because something nice is coming. And you choose this month, August, you will not have it until probably 10 days from now, more or less, because they're not here yet. So let's see how the giveaway tool is going. Okay, 10 entrants, not too bad for a Monday morning. You lazy guys. 12 people watching and not in 10 entrants. Remember, you can do it in Facebook, you can do it in YouTube as well, so more chances to win. Up to you. Oh, look, even my cigarette goes out. Goes with 35% humidity at 7 o'clock in the morning. Is very normal. So, yes, what I said, that was very busy. Yeah. We hear about it, and you have your power back and all that. That was good. It sucks. Same thing over here with the hurricanes. When we have a hurricane, it's bad to say, and hopefully, knock on wood, doesn't happen. But when we have over here hurricanes, and the power goes off, even though we have generators and all that, but the power can be out. It could be one day, or it could be the whole month. So maximum we were with no power was back in, I don't know, 05 or something like that with Wilma, and we were like 17 days. So yeah, it was not cool. It was not cool. What up, nephew? You up at 6:15 in the morning? I can't believe this. So anyways, for those guys that join now, Gabe Hologram, it was the guest for today. But the guy was, poor guy spent the whole morning in the bathroom just vomiting. So he decides to go to the hospital, which is a good thing. And hopefully he's good. Yeah, for Irma, you were 8 days. Yeah. Irma, I don't know how long, but for a Wilma, that if I recall, it was in 05, is the last one that we have actually big hurricane landing by us. It was, I don't know if it was 13 or 17 days. I believe it was 17. We were in another house. In this house, it's a little better because we have a school and we have a hospital. So even though it's in the same street anyways, so we have the feed comes pretty fast. Obviously, they need for the hospital and the schools. So we're lucky for that. It's not generators, which is a pain in the neck, but it is what it is. So guys, any questions that you guys have or something? 70 minutes in and I just talking shit out my ass. Yeah, it sucks, when you don't have nothing prepared. I never have anything prepared anyways. And you have no guess. So I know 2 guys that they already told me they're getting ready. Of course, they were not ready. Probably they were in underwear or naked in bed just watching this. but it is what it is. So, anyways, this is one of those cigars for this month. Last month, sorry, July. I've been saying it's the Maduro the whole time because I never opened my package. But it's the Ambassador 54. It's two formats, 54 by 5.5, and then we have the 54. Excuse me, the 57 by 6. So I'm gonna be smoking these guys. Well, it's still entertaining. Yeah, of course. It's the accent, man. It's the accent. With my accent doesn't matter, right? I can say bad words, but it still sounds kind of nice. So what's going on, guys? Somebody told me the other day that they couldn't pull in the cigar. Say, well, it's a closed food. So yeah, you can pull. My guys did a very bad job not closing the food. But just saying, collab to make a cigar with anyone like to be. Yeah, of course I could. If somebody want to do a cigar, absolutely. If you want to do a collaboration, of course. I don't see why not, Chris. No difference to make cigar for somebody else or a brand that do a collaboration with somebody. Yeah. And of course, we do cigars for weddings, for birthdays, for all that kind of things. Of course. Anyone smoking today? Nobody smoking today. For those that never see me smoking cigars, I smoke a lot. Look, happy Monday. The first of the day. No, as a matter of fact, it's not the first of the day because I smoked one about what it was before I went to bed, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. I finished at 2 o'clock because I went to bed early. I couldn't sleep, so I get up, came to the garage, do some paperwork. So like this, I can start late today and smoke a cigar. So, if you could do a color to make a cigar with anyone, who will be? I didn't read the question. I just went over. So, I don't know. Anyone. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I don't care really. But yeah. This is But yeah, Chris, I don't know if I can do a collaboration. That's the matter because any cigar maker is good. All the brands are good. So anyone, whoever wants to do a collaboration, I will do. If I had to choose any, all of the answer is no. To me, that's the matter, really. Like a typical question that many podcasts they do. If you could smoke a cigar with 3 people, dead or alive, who will be? I always say the same thing. I would love to smoke a cigar with a motherfucker guy that hundreds of years ago decides to pick up a leaf, let it dry, and look what we have over here. Let it dry and smoke it. That will be interesting to smoke. I don't care about Churchill or Arnold Schwarzenegger or the president or whatever. No. I want to smoke with the motherfucker that they say, let's try a cigar leaf and smoke it. That's what I would like. And here is. Good morning, my friend. How you doing?
I ran as fast as I could to put on some of my makeup, and
He's so good. He's so good.
Wipe the sleep out of my eyes. Feed the dog, all that stuff.
I wake up with allergies. I have bags that they just go into my. I don't know if they are my eye bags or my ball sack, one or the other, because they can heal all the way down. When allergies go in the morning, I'm all fucked up. But it's how it is. What do you want to do?
And hopefully, nephew's not mad at me for calling him and telling him, "Get up."
Are you smoking anything today? What about
this thing there? Well, I am. I kind of dipped into something since I know they're coming, and I can buy one and replace it. And so I'm doing the MK45 green tip.
You go. Beautiful. Oh,
yeah.
You just froze, I believe. There you are. Nice. How was your weekend, man? I saw you a few times here and there, but not for long.
It it was very busy, very busy. Summertime is hit, and of course I know how to do HVAC, and so used to have a company, and a lot of my old customers, and then my church called me last night and asked me to come help take care of a widow. Something she had just had a pacemaker put in and came home to not having a HVAC. So,
Man,
and I'm sure the fan capacitor had gone bad, and when and in turn had called. But so the capacitor I had was 60.7, not about cigars, but anyways, the
mhm.
fan size was too big by a half size, but it'll be fine until I can go to the store and get a new one this morning.
Well, at least
Keep
you
from
have it
burning the
working.
fan motor up.
You have it working. That's a good thing. That's all that
Yeah.
matters. Really. That's all that matters.
Excuse me, guys.
So now we have a gas tank as a guest. He went just like this to your gas
Wow.
tank.
Huh.
Uh, oh my.
Studio. My
Oh,
my computer chair the piston has decided it doesn't want to lock into place anymore, so it has lowered me back down to the ground again.
I
Just
used
all
to
the
do
technical difficulties of the studio.
that was how it's called. John Aldi's phone or iPad. I don't know what he was using, but in the podcast, he moved and I was getting dizzy because he do like me. He moves around or whatever, so the camera went like a. I say, yeah. I'm getting dizzy here.
Yeah, on here and on our Zoom TPA meetings is the only time this camera tracks me. I don't know how to stop it from doing it on these two platforms.
I don't know. I just have mine
So-
locked, so
And
nothing happened. I can move whatever I want and it will not move. But in fact, I don't know how to do it otherwise. It's following you the whole time. So, guys, it's 12 people over here, and I only see 15 entrants. You are not doing your job, guys.
let me help out.
Yeah.
Let's
So, what you
see.
have for this week? Any good things?
An eye doctor's appointment this morning, and then I ended up. I'm going to be busy this week. Going through an RV, repairing the electrical system on it, and something to the slide outs. I do many things, kind of like you're multitasking, and and then next Tuesday morning we leave for Wilmington, Ohio.
That's good.
Go see Tom, and then from there we will. The next day we'll take off and we'll go up to Cadillac, Michigan, for my wife's family reunion.
Nice.
So
Nice. I will
And
get that
then
you bring
upon-
cigars with you, right?
a few. I've saved. I get two of the factory reserves, and the whole reason I went ahead and grabbed one of these is until I get to the cigar store today, that's all I have left is my second round of factory reserve from July, and I want to take those to Michigan with me. So, but like I said, I knew for the event, I knew I had some coming in, and I can kind of transfer one back into. I
By
can
the
buy
way,
one and.
everybody was asking me that, I love this cigar. And I was saying, that's the Maduro. It's not, because everybody caught it. I didn't see it. And in the screen, I cannot see which one it was. But yeah, that has closed foot and a pigtail. That's the Ambassador 54.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's the Ambassador 54. It's favorite of many people, but then we just transition everything to Banff. I try to put just Banff cigars over there, but everything is gonna go to Banff anyways. No sense like before. I have ROCF.com, BanffCigars.com. It's too many.
So what's the I guess what's the binder filler,
most in
filler
the
binder
cigar.
and all?
Remember the Don Foilo that is all hybrid.
Mhm. Yes.
This is
Oh my
all
God.
hybrid, but the only thing that is not yet Dominican is Dominican, and it has African as well in it, and but it's all hybrid. So that's what it gives you that nice taste.
Yes, very good taste.
So, but yeah,
Uh,
what he's saying over here. Look, in it, he's saying that you should go and see them in Chicago.
I'd love to do that. I wish that's what kind of trip this was, because I'm, I'm stopping to see Cigar Man Tom in Ohio. If he's on here, he knows we're coming. And then we're shooting. We just planned that one day there, and then we're shooting straight on up to Cadillac. And she has family all over in that area. And I say we do now because they kind of adopted me. I don't know. Come on, camera.
Are you good?
Well, let's see. There, maybe that.
It doesn't matter. Keep going. Whatever it
Welcome
wants.
to welcome to my fancy world.
Yeah, but it's funny because in Discord doesn't do it at all.
Ah.
It doesn't do it.
Well, the camera doesn't track, yeah, and so I don't know how to change the. Yeah, there's not a edit button in here for it to lock the camera, and it only does it in here, and then it does it to me on our TPA meetings on Zoom. And somebody tried to explain one time how to stop it from doing that, and
I don't know. I tried to make it work, and I couldn't. So I don't care. Probably don't even have that function. I don't know. So let's talk about cigars, man. Let's talk about cigars. What cigars are you fishing for lately, or what you smoking the most, or what is the new thing that you like or that you try? Anyone, any brand, any whatever.
yeah, anybody. Well, nothing new for me, other than Gabe calls it my my stores here in town. They do a Green Dot Tuesday, and that's how I've been blessed to try some of the what I'd say are the finer cigars in the world. People in my area they seem to be kind of stuck to buying one cigar, and that's all they'll ever smoke. And so the brick and mortar in my area, after cigars have sat on the shelf for so long, they discount them and put them in what they call they green dot them.
Okay.
And so every day of the week I get I automatically get 15% off any cigar I buy because I'm a club member. But then a Green Dot cigar, I will get an extra 15% off every day of the week. But on Tuesday, I get an extra 35% off. So they take 15% off, and then they take another 35% off after that.
50%?
So it's not a true 50%,
Well,
but it's still pretty close.
it's pretty close
And
to wholesale price.
so yeah, I picked up some Arturo Fuentes Don Hemingway classics last week, a couple of classics, and then they had some sampler packs of the old where I had the label right here. It's McAuliffe's that they I think I smoked all those on the back patio actually. My collection here.
Nice.
But the Gomez, Gomez, the early McAuliffe's, and I was real happy to have that happen. And then, and then now, like I said, as you know, I've been slowly trying to go through your line.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're right, Josephus. As a matter of fact, your package will go today because he has to call it from Ernie that he did Saturday. But by the time that they came, it was already UPS or USPS, it was closed. And you had the cigar stand from Banff as well. So, yes, sir.
And oh, by the way, I loved that. Speaking of the Blood of Vlad, that I love the box press, but that new size is gonna be good.
Yeah, because it was just fresh roll. But I believe
Mhm.
I like more because you notice every time I smoke, 90% of the times I just rotate the cigar. So like this burns equal and everything. And with the box press, even people like it. They give you a little taste, probably, yeah, because it's different press. It's just press, it's not round, so it's not gonna compress the whole flavors as much. But I cannot, it's like having a square wheel. I don't like to go clunk, 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 clunk because I move the
Right.
cigar. So that's what I know a fan. I like how they look. I like how they taste, but I don't like, maneuver the cigar on my mouth. So, fitting entrance so far.
It's gonna be super busy starting next week. We go away, come back, and then I immediately have the event the very next night after getting back into town. The brick and mortar has an event that they want that I got an invitation to, and so I haven't decided if I'm going to that. I'm not a whiskey drinker and stuff like that. So, and that's a pairing type event. Excuse me, I'm going to turn on some HVAC.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try this chair one more time, see if I can make it stay up.
What you did this weekend with that chair?
Come on, some things are meant to be bedroom only.
Oh my. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. That's good. So it was about what it was today. 4 something in the morning is when I have a test. I have at 2 o'clock and then at 4 something. Poor Gabe, he say I can no more. So he went to get checked out just in case he has a bug or whatever. Or just vomiting the whole night. I said, man.
Was it his back or what?
No, vomiting. He was just puking.
Oh crap.
Non-stop for hours. And he said, what the hell? He didn't do nothing. So he doesn't understand
Wow.
why. So hopefully he's back home. Hopefully.
Maybe food poisoning.
It could be. It could be.
Something he ate.
You missing an R between the the G and the A.
Oh.
It's Anthony trying to put Viagra, and he put Viagra. I said, what is Viagra or Viagra? It's Viagra with an R. But of course, they say the blue pill. So yeah.
Yeah, so Anthony's trying to wake up right this morning, huh?
No, he said that you need the Viagra for your chair.
No,
like this
the chair doesn't need it. If you watch the chair, it keeps just going.
That's what he said, that your chair needs a Viagra. Oh, man. No. Everyone for work. Clean. Well, guys, it's Monday. I don't show up until 10. They already know that.
Oh.
So what's new with you, man? What's new with you?
Well, look, so I'm looking forward to doing the bike night event and selling cigars there.
Nice.
I've got my 10x10 ordered and, backdrop and 2 sides and a table cover. They sent me a mock-up like I showed you the other day, but I put in a request to have their designer call me today. I'm going to have them change the color to the color of the, like we talked about, the color of the Banff sticker back there. And then I'm going to have him add in on the top panels. I'm going to have him put the ROCF and the TPA in the bottom corners of each of the crown. And then, but I want to add the TPA to the backdrop and the ROCF because they did like caddy corner, TPA, TPA, and then ROCF, ROCF. You know, top, bottom, top,
Nice.
and just.
And then we are doing, I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. Today, as soon as we finish over here, I just change my clothes and go to finish a job.
Yeah.
Probably either tonight or tomorrow we will do hours because we have 10s already that they are about to get retired. So what you say, nephew? He say, as soon as I get to work, what you do as soon as you get to work? He's still sleepy. I don't know. I hope that you don't take a Viagra as soon as that you go to work, because all the comments that I see over here is for Viagra.
Yeah, don't anybody call Monica. No.
Oh no, you never know with Glenn. You never know. But it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, I texted him and no response, so I call him. Get up. He blames me if he doesn't get up for the podcast, so now he's up.
Oh, he said before it was about 6:15. 6:15. He showed up over here.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Yeah.
I call him.
That's true. In at 2:00 is early for me. But Sundays I like to, so I don't fall asleep and miss the podcast. So that is good. Which Mondays is fun, because Mondays everyone is like, oh my God, or tired from the weekend, or still hangover, those that they drink, or whatever, or they want to do a barbecue day food, or whatever it is the case. Look, the freaking brand.
Yeah, Brent, I got it. Took me a minute. I'm like, what? No.
You like hard workers, that's good. I'm telling you. These guys in the Monday morning.
I think we're all kind of trying to wake up this morning. Just it's been a very busy weekend, and I did go to bed early last night on purpose, just to be able to get up and watch the show. I didn't realize.
Well, now you are in the show.
Yeah,
That's
what
what
come up with rhetoric, and I'm like, whoa, dude. And so
it is how it is, man. It is how it is.
I don't know if you saw my text, but I said, hey, I need, because I was
you need.
I was taking care of the dog and getting the wife her morning coffee. We were trying to get our house up and started, and so.
What you said. There you go, Chris. Oh my God. But yeah, guys, it's funny. Mondays are funny. My wife always tell me, well, why you decide to do Monday? I say, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
It's when everybody is still like, whatever, So something.
I was watching you. You were adapting and overcoming. So.
Yep.
That's what we do, right? Adapt and overcome.
Yes. Absolutely, yes. It's the best way to start the day, anyways. Smoking a cigar, having a nice coffee, which I forgot to put. No, I forgot. No, I put ice, but not enough, and I bought it myself. But it should be okay by now.
Okay. Mine has cooled enough.
This is my third coffee already. Yeah, my coffees are up to here. So I drink 3 or 4 like that every day. So
I'm gonna take the lid off so I can actually drink it.
yeah, that's what I did. Otherwise, I put ice on it, but because it's funny, these little things, but it's kind of like a thermos. If it's hot, it's hot, and if it's cold, it's cold. So I take the leaf out. Otherwise, I just pour myself.
So did you do the laser work on that cup of you and Carrie?
No, this is Vasco was alive and it was a puppy. So this probably is under my head is, short hair. This is probably about 15 years ago, something like that. So we had this
Okay.
for a long, long time. That was done when laser engravers start to come, just the professional ones. Like in every other town, I guess, we had the gun and knife show once a month over here. But what the Grey Smoke was is in the same place, exactly in the same place that was that, is what it is, once a month. And they were a family. It was mother and father were doing weapons and things like that, and then the son was doing the cups. And it's the knife, they have the knife with the Banff and Ismail Oliver. It's the dad, it was the father, and this one it was the son. But back then it was very expensive. I believe that something like this back then was like $50 to do this, So wow. And the knife, I don't know if it was like a 35 or $40 as well. I said, ooh. That money 15 years ago, it was very penny.
Yeah.
Today's everyone has, or most people has anyways, somebody that, if they don't have it, they know somebody with a let's say engraver. So today's days no big deal. But it's happened with that, with the 3D printing and all that things. So
I know you're leaving town on the 19th. What's your and then cigars are coming in 10th or so, but what's your week like?
say that again. The cigars are coming on the 10th. What?
Well, you said the cigars are coming in around the 10th or 11th, I guess.
Yeah.
And you're leaving on the 19th for a little bit. But
Yeah.
what's your week hold, today through up until cigars get here? You busy? You got your other work?
No.
You have you do so much.
The cigars I bring early this time, yes, because whoever when I had the cigars, you might notice on the 10th. Whoever pay up to the 10th, you will have it.
Oh, I
And
see.
anyways, and anyways, remember the last day is the 15th. I'm not leaving until the 19th, so all the cigars are gonna be gone before I leave, because I leave for Honduras on the 19th. It's late because I get over there at midnight or 12:30 a.m. or something like that, and I'm coming back on the 23rd. And it's gonna be bigger than I thought it is. I thought it's gonna be just like a little convention. We are gonna have even the president of the nation. He cannot go over there because it's a Thursday and he's busy. But later on for dinner, a few of us will be over there, and he's supposed to be there as well. So they asked me to bring the present for him as well. I said, "Jeez." So it's gonna be a lot of people that, to me was okay. It's another place to go. The only thing that is in Honduras, I think it's gonna be something like any other organization. No, it's pretty big. This is the 8th edition, and it's pretty big. It's which is funny because the health department is over there smoking cigars. So kudos to them. And yeah, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that on TPA.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's gonna be good. Well, mostly I go for that
yeah,
for the TPA because they don't have any association or nothing over there. So they like what the TPA does, and that's what they pay for me to go over there and do it. So talk about it. What's up, Tom?
Speaking of Wilmington, Ohio,
Here he is.
yeah, and he appears. Say his name 3 times, right?
Yes, sir.
Uh,
It should be, unless that is a change, it should be. Yeah, it's an agent. So let's see. They always call me Tuesdays, but these guys, the thing with this, Steve, is that like unless that they retire and all of these guys are active, they can send them anywhere or they can be doing something, and it's hard to have them. But we want to follow, from this agency to the next, to the next, to the next, because we can have the attorney talk whenever we want, and the DTV as well, because they're in the office or whatever, unless that they're in the field. But the other guys, but that's what we want to do: Customs Border Patrol, DA, ATF, TTV, and attorney, and probably ATF as well, but that will be at the end. So let's see. Hopefully they can do it. So far, so good. No news are good news. So nobody coming to cancel. So Yep, yep, yep. Anyone smoking in the public? I don't see anyone saying, yeah. Tony was smoking.
Somebody, yeah, Tony DeMario's. Cigars, coffee, and
An espresso. Yeah. Although my coffee is already here. It's the third one today. Is here. So
but mine's hot. You can see the steam coming off of it.
yeah, mine I knew because my glasses got like zoop, and I'm not used to the glasses only to read. So I know that I need it, but it is what it is. Yes, sir.
So what's I guess in the spotlight there, what's new for Banff Cigars? Anything in the near future for Banff itself, or is it all still basically just projects for the different brand owners? Or
I still doing projects for different owners, of course, and now we jump, with the two new companies that you guys smoke the cigars this past month. So it's and it's a lot of orders for people going to the TPA. Of course, they want the cigars, to be seated and dressed and all that things. So we're doing that, and of course, every month when we have, the cigars, the 5 or 6 cigars, all of these cigars they had to be made and shipped overseas, except for the guys over here in the United States, of course. But for Banff, I work in another cigar, but I don't know when I'm gonna put it out, or if I'm gonna put it out this year. I don't know. So I don't know. I just have tobacco to play with. So let's see what happens. But that's the only thing we changed the box guys, because even the other guys they were good, but it's always an excuse, but again, it's Dominican Republic, Caribbean. Wherever you go to the Caribbean, they say ahorita, and the ahorita is supposed to say right now, and the right now is a month from now, and so we just switch, because over there is not like a United States that you must have a booth, painting booth, and you will have inspectors and people, even the health department will go over there to see your mask and whatever, what paint you use, what varnish you use. Over there, they just wait for a good day and spray, and that's it. So we switch to another guy that he actually has a booth. So that's the matter if it's raining, if it's not raining. The only thing that, of course, has a lot of clients. But just happened that we hire one of his nephews to work with us. So now we have a little connection in there. He's the guy that did the Irmãos do Mar and the Bússola boxes, and they look fucking spectacular. So
cool.
They
Well, I know. Excuse me. So, speaking of the factory reserve, Banff has introduced on a permanent basis into the the USA. Excuse me, the Marvel and the Foxy, which both were only available overseas for all this time. Now, am I correct in saying is the breaking news now permanently available in the United States?
Yeah, it will be breaking news. It's in production right now. The Foxy will be, the Marvel, it is already. The Marvel is already in stock. Probably we are gonna bring. What else we bringing? I have to check it out. I don't know if they don't follow. Don't follow is a brand already that we make for a friend. So that is available no matter what. We are the guys making the cigar, but it's a brand down in the yard. Nobody in the United States yet. It's not, even though we have the cigars in China, mostly in Asia. He's doing very well over there.
Right.
But it's a few of them that they own. Vieja Cubana, it will be one of them coming because everybody loves that cigar.
Okay. Well, and that kind of, oh, dang it. I can't seem to get it out this morning. That kind of led into my next question. And guys, I'm asking him questions for my future as a factory sales rep. But,
Yep.
Have you thought forward on, I know you put together how you're going to do your monthly packs, on any of them that as you're introducing them each month, or any more in the future already in your mind for coming to permanent introduction into the USA?
Yes, some of them it will be because most of these guys they clubs, so maybe they just do like a 300, 500 a month. Some of them they have big clubs, like the one in Germany, for instance. Those guys they do like 3,000-4,000 cigars, all depends a month. So those guys they do big. Then is some clubs over here in the United States, motorcycle clubs and things like that. That they are like 100 people members, and they smoke. Even if they smoke once a week, it's 700 cigars a week, times 4. So, yeah. But those ones, they just stand by themselves. But yeah, remember, it was 750 blends. Now we'll keep going more. As more people comes on board, more, Just with his Grace alone, it will be what? 13, 14 cigars. Just with them alone. Then you have Bonded by the Leaf, it's already 3, probably 4. So it's more that you keep going. So it's going to take a few years for people to try all
So
of them.
63, almost 780 different blends then.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And no one tastes the same. So then obviously you lose a company over here or there. So those cigars will not be done with that name, but it will be done with different name of whoever was the or for me or whatever. So it's still, the blend is still there. And then what I want to do, I don't know which month, probably, I don't know. It could be October, it could be November. Yes, the cigar that we're doing, unbanded, just number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and see what people likes. And when I do something like that, it will be just 4 cigars that they come into the market. So like this, the people that making the cigars for, they know what people like. When you have 100 people smoking, and 70 of them, they say, oh, number 3 was amazing. Well, you have a winner. Because it's not the same, the same panel as always. Because a lot of people, they have a panel of 5 to 10 people. But at the end of the day, the taste of the panel, it becomes almost the same taste. There's going to be always 1 or 2 that differ a little, but mostly you start to agree with the panel. It's like, it's funny.
Yeah, I don't know who you're...
And go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. I don't know who you're doing that cigar for, but that's probably the best taste testing that they're ever going to, to have that many people just blindly kind of go, I like this. And hopefully they're not all sitting around with a bunch of people in their ear going, oh, this cigar is good, better than that one. And they let that influence their palate.
That's what I like to do this when every time that we come with a new cigar for anyone. Probably not even the brand will know that the cigar is in there, unless that they smoke it. But I believe when you have, if 70 or 80 people tell you, out of the 100 people, you imagine that we do 100 subscriptions. It's less, but a lot of people ask for 2 subscriptions, another for 3, another just for 1, whatever it is. You imagine that 100 packets goes out. 70, 80 or more agree in 1. Well, that's a winner. Because now you have, probably we are in what? In at least half of the states, 25 states. So you're in 25 states and some territories as well, like Puerto Rico and different territories. And they like the cigar in different climes, different altitude, different weather, different everything. Oh, you have a winner. So, and like I was saying, when you have a panel of, I don't care if it's 3, 5, or 10, at the end of the day, it's like I remember when I was a kid, and I went with my father, and they go to have during the weekends, before church or after church, or during church, they go, from bar to bar and have a little one with a little tapas, with a little appetizer or whatever. You start to 2 do this, another 3 do that, the other ones do that, and at the end of the day, everyone has the same thing. It's like I never understood this, but I don't know, it's how the body works. If you put 10 women up to work together in the same place for long, at the end of the day, all those 10 women will have their period at the same time. I thought it was a joke, but it's not. It is not. I thought it was a joke, when I was a kid, but it happens as it happens. Fuck. I don't know how it works, but it's true. If you send a woman over here and it happened, they can tell you that. So the same thing. You have a panel of 10.
So Colleen, no.
Yeah, but if you have a panel of 10 and 10 people smoking the same cigars, at the end of the day, at least 8 of them, they are going to have the same taste. Now, when you have 100 people smoking, no one is going to have the same taste. Well, they will like more or whatever, but yeah. Okay, with 3 minutes to 8.
So this is my second ever. I had one before in the past, the MK45 green tip. What a great cigar. What, I guess before, for everybody out there, what do we have here?
Oh, that's not the NK45. If it's the green tip, it's the 556.
Or the
It's the green
556.
tip. It's the 556 green tip. That
Okay, the
cigar,
556.
everything that you have inside is Piloto Cubano. It's Piloto Cubano, Seco Piloto Cubano, everything is, but just the seed, not the leaf. That's the first cigar that we came with back in 2015. It's the first time that we introduced that cigar into the United States. That's how Banff started.
Ah,
And as a matter of fact, Oscar's, our Oscar in the factory, Oscar Cruz, his favorite cigar is the green tip Maduro.
it's
He
very
smokes
good.
those single day.
I noticed the tip itself. It's not a sweet tip, but
No.
it's a different resting your lip on that green tobacco. It's a
Because you have the candela over there,
mhm.
which
That's
you
where
can
early in the
which you
morning I
can pick
couldn't
up with your
remember
fingernails.
Candela.
Yeah, you can pick up with your finger nails and take it out because that's just
No,
put
no,
after
no.
the cigar is rolled. So
Nope, it's very good.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
like a Candela.
To me, I don't dislike, I don't hate it, but no. Guys, you have 1 minute to put your hashtags. Don't forget.
1 minute. It is a great smoke, Tom.
Don't forget. And 1 hour like this just pass by. You guys let me solo for 20 minutes, but it's okay. I forgive you.
I tried, boss.
It happens. As you have some material,
Oh shit! Oh,
But
fuck.
the thing is
How
that
am I-
so normally people ask questions or whatever, but in Monday morning, people they just want to listen and whatever, and they're making coffee or they just whatever, they're driving. So it's
Well,
not like they
I
stop
left
to-
my script inside, so now I had to. Y'all, we
You see,
really
it's
set all
training.
this up. We really did.
Because I can talk about whatever.
Thank you, Steve.
I don't know what people they want to hear. So that's what it's nice to have a guest. So because this podcast is totally different. This podcast, people can ask me the questions. I don't have to ask all the questions. People can ask the questions. That's not the deal. Guys, are you guys ready? Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this. I should be able to. Yeah, we see. At least I have to have 2 monitors. Well, I know that. So let me do this over here. And let me do this over here. And if it wants to work. You get out. Okay, it's funny. It was giving my camera, which is kind of weird. I don't know what it was giving my camera. Yes. Let's do this. Let's share. And let's present it over here to stage. Okay, guys, you
There
ready?
it is.
So let's go for it. It's one. It's not twice. It's 3 times. Now it's one. Whoever wins, wins. Nicholas Campanelli, are you here? That's the important thing. Yes, he's here.
There he is. He popped up on my screen. I'm watching it on my phone.
Good. Okay, so congratulations. Yes,
Yep.
whenever you can, send me your address, and you can do it
I'm not-
in Instagram if you want to, and have his call, and let me know you want August pack, which will be another 10 days before it comes, or before you have it, or the July pack that I already have home. So whichever you want, just let me know.
Okay, I'm not familiar with Nicholas. Congratulations and welcome in.
Absolutely. Yeah, I didn't see the name before neither, I believe.
Cool,
I
cool.
believe. So that's good. That's good. So, any last thoughts, my friend, before we call the day?
You know, it's slow going, but I got asked last night when I, got called out to go help with that HVAC. So what do you do? you know, the, the guy that called me, I'm over there repairing an air conditioning system. So what do you do? And but I'm looking so forward. I know it's a slow process, me getting my feet into this world and doing this world. But I'm just looking really forward to it. I know, we're picking up and the traveling and meeting different people, meeting all the folks on here. I'm going to get to meet so many of these people, Steve and Colleen. I know for a fact down at the TPA event, and the Rui and Val, and look as he pops up on my screen, or one of them does. I don't know if that's I guess that's Rui doing the Haze Grace cigar
Yeah,
hashtag. But which I met Rui in West Palm Beach, But just meeting the people in the cigar world that I get to talk with across the internet, I love this world and what it's about. Just
absolutely.
having
Yes.
cigars and good times, and so yeah.
It's the best part. It's the best part.
Yep.
I can't wait for the Pensacola, because it's gonna be, when you say that it's 21 different, I believe it's 21 by now, it could be more, but brands of cigars over there, and everyone is gonna bring 2, 3, 4, or like NTS 5 different people, So you have between 80 to 100 people over there, yes, loving cigars, smoking cigars, talking bullshit, having this, having that.
Yep.
It's gonna be nice. That's good memories for sure.
I don't know if you remember when I first got back from West Palm and the Great Smoke, and was trying to getting my feet wet as a factory rep. One of the brick and mortar owners that I talked to here in town, they own several casino lounges. They
Yes.
own the one in Biloxi. They've got the Macanudo Lounge in Biloxi, and then the Macanudo or Gurkha Lounge down in Lake Charles. But he had invited me to that Lake Charles event and was going to pay my ticket and all that. And I just met the guy. And when I talked to him this last week, I was really trying to get him to come to the TPA event down there. And I'm going to try to get him to come into a TPA meeting as a guest. But I was going to buy his VIP. I told him, I said, I'm going to buy you a VIP ticket, and you need to come down to this event. But they're having their annual event here in my town at the it's the it's the Gurkha Lounge here in town at the casino at the casino here in town. So they're having their big annual smoking event there, which I'll get back and end up going to that. And so he's going to be in the middle of getting prepared for all that. So unfortunately, he can't come down. But he seems like, talking to him and he's been in this world for a while. He knows the guy in Panama City that has the guy and his wife that has that big cigar store in Panama City. He's real good friends with him, and he was telling me that I need to go there, and I said, I believe Ishmael's already there, from what I know.
I know we were. I don't know if we still or not, because I just leave the guys, like I always say to myself, I'm the worst salesman in earth. I can sell my construction.
Well, he wants to introduce me.
But cigars, that way you guys had there. I cannot save it. Sell a cigar to save my life. I just make cigars. To each his own,
Well,
but anyways, guys,
going,
don't get out, Gary. Let's just finish the stream, guys. Have a very, very nice Monday and the rest of the week. For those TPA members, we will see you Wednesday. And from the rest in Discord, we will see you tonight. So until then, be
Happy
good, my friends.
Monday.
Bye.